Want to know why social media doesn't work for getting leads? In this video, I'm going to show you how to start building your online presence with ChatGPT so you can stay top of mind and start generating more business even if you're busy or if you're even just lazy. Hey, my name is John Mendez and I'm the founder of Stop and Stare Media. Over the past 2.5 years, I've helped over 2,200 realtors start building their online presence and leverage the power of AI to do so. And I'm making this video to help you do the same. Now, I know ChatGPT can be super hard to use, so really quickly, if you're interested in getting my top 10 ChatGPT prompts and my top 5 AI tools that I'm currently using in my business, make sure to click the link in the description to get my AI starter kit. I want you guys to get my top 10, as I said, top 10 ChatGPT prompts, top 5 AI tools. With that being said, I'm going to cover 4 things in this video. First, what not to do when you're starting to build your online presence. 2, the 2 paths of content creation. 3, how to create a simple, successful, scalable, and sustainable social media strategy. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to give you a bonus tip, and I'm going to show you how to create a 30-day content calendar with ChatGPT in under 2 minutes. So make sure to stick around to the end. With that being said, let's get right into number 1, what not to do when you're starting to build your online presence. See, a lot of times when people get into real estate, they think that they have to create a business page so that they can show people that they're a quote-unquote professional. And the reason why that's a dumb idea is because if you already have a personal page, you probably have a following on there. Now, if you don't, then starting a business page doesn't really matter. Let's say you have like 100 followers, like 100 friends or something like that. Then I guess start a business page because you're pretty much already at ground zero. But for anyone else, if you have a couple hundred followers, if you have a couple hundred friends, whatever it may be, start posting content on your personal page. Especially being a realtor, like people are buying you just as much as they are buying your service. Because realtors is a dime a dozen. There's no more realtors on that have their license right now than there are houses on the market. So a lot of times when clients are working with you, they're working with you because for the most part, most agents, except for like the top of the top, right, the top like 10% or top 20%, they're all literally providing the same service, the same quality of service, unless you just said you're one of these top realtors that are going, above and beyond to provide the highest level of, client experience, whatever. But people are buying you for you. So if you already have a personal page, start there. Why start from ground zero when you can already have a little bit of a momentum behind you? There's a law in physics, right? A ball in motion or object in motion stays in motion. So if you already have a following, run with that and just start posting professional content on your personal page. So stop trying to create a brand new business page. Just post your business content on your personal page. Now, don't spam your personal page entirely with just business content, but mix in some business posts in there. I said we're in a service-based business. We are providing a service. It's not like people are buying a shirt. If you're buying a shirt, it doesn't matter who's making the shirt for the most part. As long as the shirt's good quality and a good material, and that's it. You're probably never going to talk to the person who ever made your shirts. Right? Most of us have never spoken to the person that's made our shirts. So with real estate, it's a service-based business. You're probably going to be talking to your client the majority of the time, if not the entire time throughout the process, unless you have some sort of admin or TC or something like that to, pick up once the transaction gets to a certain point. For the most part, people want you, and so if you already have personal pages, start there. Number 2, the 2 paths to content creation. Now, a lot of time when real estate agents get into social media, they have no strategy, and I'll cover how to make your strategy in the next step, but they have absolutely no strategy on how to start creating content. And they start getting mad because they post some content and they don't get any results and they don't know what they're doing wrong. They're trying to keep up with the trends. They're trying to find the trending audios, and no matter what they do, they keep on just not getting any business from their content. And the 2 things I want to say is, 1, give it some time. And I want to emphasize giving it some time because with agents, we're trained for like mailers, for example. Oh yeah, you should do mailers for at least a year before you ever start looking for results. And you have to pay for mailers. And a lot of agents are okay paying for mailers for at least a year and have 0 expectations whatsoever. But when it comes to social media, if you don't get your, a client after your first 3 videos, then people think, oh, it doesn't work. Well, 1, you didn't even give yourself enough time to get good at social media. And 2, it's going to take a whole lot longer than that for someone to come. But for whatever reason, I don't know why, when it comes to social media, realtors expect results to come expeditiously. And it's like, it does not work that way. Neither does cold calling, neither does open houses, neither do any of the other lead gen strategies when it comes to generating business. They all take a certain amount of time, some longer than others, but stop thinking that social media is a one and done thing or an overnight thing. It takes time, just like every other social, every other platform. And on top of that, unlike most of these other lead gen strategy, social media is free and it gets you in front of the most people possible in the shortest amount of time possible. So with that being said, the two paths of creating content, right, are the path of the business owner and the path of the influencer. Now on the path of the influencer, you're mainly creating content and your sole focus is on vanity metrics. You're trying to get as much views as possible, trying to get in front of the biggest audience as possible. You're making more general content, typically, content that larger audiences would find entertaining or funny or amusing, and it's usually not as valuable in terms of like what you're actually teaching. And the reason because you're probably doing trends, you're maybe lip syncing for audios, you're trying to be funny, you're trying to find trending things before they blow up. And a lot of the times there, your main metrics that you're focused on are like likes, as I said, views, following count, etc., etc. How you get money on the influencer path is usually like brand deals, sponsorships, collabs, maybe you're getting AdSense, right? It's a whole nother business model. Now you can get tons of money being an influencer. Like, do not knock that path. That is a very good path to take, but it's a very different path than the path of a business owner. So with the path of a business owner, the content you're making there, you're not really worried about going viral. Now if you do, yes, it helps. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say going viral is a bad thing, but the content there is to be very targeted and specific to a certain type of person to help them out with whatever their problem is. So whether that's sellers, whether that's buyers, whether that's investors, whether that's renters, whatever it may be, but you're looking to help educate usually a specific audience. And now the main metrics you're looking for there is probably like, leads that come in, booked calls, appointments set, whatever it may be. But the metrics that you track there are more focused on how much actual business you're generating from your content versus how much vanity you're getting from your content. Now, a lot of realtors create content with this influencer approach. They're trying to find the trends, they're trying to find the audios and all that stuff to help get them in front of more people. They're trying to have fun with their videos, but they're expecting business owner results. Now, that's not to say that you can't get results, you can't get leads from making funny or entertaining content, but it's very different type of content when you're trying to attract, as I said, people for business versus people just to entertain them. And so ask yourself, what path do you want to go down? Is it the influencer route and social media just becomes more so of like a vanity play, so you can get a large personal brand and then use that credibility to then bring into your presentations? Or is it more of a business play where you're looking for actually get leads and booked calls and appointments from social media? Now, as I said, there's no one path that's better. You can make a lot of money doing both. Just having clarity around which path you actually want to take is going to help determine how you should show up on social media. So with that being said, let's get right into step number 3. How to create a simple, successful, sustainable, and scalable social media strategy. Call this a 4S method, right? You want it to be simple because I always I think a Leonardo da Vinci quote, and it goes something along the lines of, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. A lot of times people can't explain what they do in simple terms because they don't really understand what they're actually explaining. So you want it to be simple, one, for your own sake, right? If you're trying to do all these, DM automation funnels and you just got into creating your online presence, it's going to take you down a rabbit hole and you're going to end up getting overwhelmed and never do anything. So it has to be simple because you want there to be as little friction as possible for you to get started using social media. Right, so you want it to be as simple as possible. The second thing, you want it to be successful, right? You don't want to just show up on social media and not get any results. You don't want to show up on social media for no reason. You want it to be sustainable, because what good is posting a video once a week for 3 weeks and then never posting a video ever again? You want it to be something that you can keep up with. A lot of times people start, get into like this blitz mode. We're like, okay, I'm going all in on social media. Boom, boom, video here, video there, video here, video there, right? That's not sustainable most cases, especially if you're doing it all on your own. You're doing all your recording, editing, scripting, and scheduling on your own, right? So what is something that you can sustain over a long period of time so you can make it to that finish line? Let's say you want to do social media for 6 months and see where it gets you. Well, you're not going to go to 6 months if you're posting a reel a day every day for the first 2 weeks straight and you never ever posted a video prior, right? And then you want it to be scalable, because once you start getting more success with social media, you want to be able to put the foot on the gas. You want to be able to pour some gasoline on the fire and really take this thing to the next level. So that is the 4S method, and I'm gonna show you how exactly to do that. And I actually learned this back in, I think, kindergarten or first grade, right? The 5 W's and the 1 H. So I'm gonna get into that right now. All right, the first step in the 4S method is why, right? Why are you using social media versus all the other lead gen methods? Like, what's your reason behind why? Of course, yeah, you want to get business from it, whatever, but like, is it to like educate clients? Is it to help people that look like you? Is it to help people that don't have the same opportunities as others? Like, what's your why behind it, your big why, right? Number 2, who is your target audience? Be specific. The clearer, the better. Number 3, what is your goal from social media? As I said, is it to get more views, more vanity? Is it to get more booked appointments? Is it to get more leads? Whatever it may be. Number 4, where are you going to post? Which social media platform are you going to focus on? Number 5, when are you going to post, right? Is it every Monday? Is it every Friday, Saturday, whatever? And number 8, how often do you post? Is it once a week, twice a week? Right, numbers, these last 2 steps are kind of one and the same. But if you can answer those 5, 6 questions, right? The why, the who, the what, the where, the when, and the how, that's going to help you create your, your simple, successful, sustainable, and scalable social media strategy. Just put some time going into that. Actually, I'm actually going to make a full video going over that, just those 6 questions to make it simpler. But another topic for another day. And now that you stuck around to the end, I'm actually going to share with you guys how to create your 30-day content calendar in under a few minutes using ChatGPT. Now, the prompt that I'm going to be using is going to be pinned in the chat below. Not the chat, in the comment section below. Sorry. So if you need to copy and paste the prompt that I'm using, it's going to be in the chat below. Sorry, in the comments below. So once you're on ChatGPT, the first thing you're going to do is, when you type in your prompts, you're going to type in topics, skip a line, audience, skip a line, content goal, skip a line, writing style, skip a line, and then you're going to type in word for word, after you skip a line. Using the information above, create a 1-month marketing plan for real estate agents specializing in whatever you specialize in, targeting my ideal client avatar. Break it down week by week and list out the specific days and time to post each video based on the best time to post for each day. Create 1 video per week and include content ideas to post in between. Now, once you type all that in, don't hit enter. Back where I said topic, audience, fill that in. So give yourself like 3 to 5 topics. Make 1 or 2 of them personal topics that you want to talk about, that you feel like you're an expert in. For your audience, as I said, buyers, sellers, investors, renters, whoever it may be. Content goal, is it to generate leads? Is it to get more engagement? And then writing style, how would you describe your natural speech? Like, how would people describe you? For me, I'm a lot more casual, laid back. I use a little bit of slang here and there. Like, you can tell I'm not trying to code switch and sound the most professional, quote unquote professional, it's most formal. Right? I'm sounding a lot more personal. That's my normal, natural, writing style or speech style. And so once you hit, fill all that in, you're gonna hit enter into ChatGPT, right? And then ChatGPT is gonna start generating a bunch of ideas for you. Once all of that loads, right, you're gonna copy and paste this second prompt here down below. It's gonna say format as a content posting table with 4 columns, period, right? Column number 1 is date, period. Column number 2 is a social media post for the day, period. Column number 3 is a fun, engaging caption with hashtags, period. Column number 4 is the optimal time to post, period. And then hit enter. And then from there, ChatGPT is going to take that 30-day content calendar that it just created for you, and then it's going to turn that into a table with 4 columns, and you have an organized list of all your social media ideas and what to post for each day at what time with your caption, whatever. And here's the best part. then depending on whatever month you're watching this in, you say, hey, now do this for the month of, and then insert the month that you're currently in, right? So right now, at the day I'm recording this, it's the last day of June. So by the time you're watching this, it's already gonna be July or sometime later. And then from there, ChatGPT will specify for that month. And then once that's created, you can just say, now do the next month, now do the next month, now do the next month. And within maybe 10 minutes, you could probably have a whole 12-month content calendar already planned with ChatGPT. Just rinse, wash, repeat. And so that's how you create your 30-day content calendar in under a few minutes. Remember, the prompt, if you need it, is going to be in the comment below. So that's all for this video. Remember, if you want this exact prompt plus my top 9 other prompts and my top 5 AI tools, make sure to get your AI starter kit. It's going to be in the description below. And if you found value from this video, make sure to hit that like button and comment below. If you actually use this prompt to create a content calendar, comment below some of the ideas that I gave you or what your experience was using this prompt. I'd love to hear how you guys use this prompt to help you guys start creating content. So make sure to comment that down below, and I'll catch you in the next video.